Hello there, folks. Hatme here. Naturally, hope you guys are having a lovely day. We are playing Ultimate General American Revolution. It's September 22nd of 77, and we controlled the majority of American territory. There are some territories to the Appalachian Mountains and into the west that we do not control, but these are small garrisons. These are small forts that should not be problematic for us to take. Maybe we're gonna have some issues with Fort Westfall. We're gonna have some problems with Fort Pitt. I'm pretty sure they're gonna, get some additional reinforcements, but that's it. Nothing special. Of course, the map will open up eventually. I do not remember exactly when. Might be next year, or might be this year. It's a big question. I forgot. Basically, the map will open up, and it will include. We had North and South Carolina, Georgia, and Florida. So we have 3 more states in the South to fight over. But we're in a really, really good spot considering where we were like a few seasons ago. We're now in a really, really good spot, and I can say I'm quite happy with the situation. Let me see. So we have 260 materials, construction materials per week. We have a lot of money. Even though it's Monday and the money will diminish over the course of the week because we're gonna have expenditures such as production, construction, mining, stuff like that. But we should have a lot of money. Let me see something else. We have a lot of specialists. We have a lot of army slots. Financial situation is not the best. We had like 500,000 maybe 2 sessions ago, so maybe we should consider saving up some money. But let me see. Maybe we should also expand on our provision production. That's always a good idea. We're gonna add some infrastructure. Let me see. We can build this one in Freehold again. How about Fort Penn? Trade depot. Usually this type of infrastructure will require a lot of construction materials, but we should not worry too much. We have a lot. We do have a lot. We just refresh. I want to be able to see the chat and if anyone is writing. Yeah. Should be good. Let me see. These guys are going back to Philly. Oh yeah. So we used these guys to take a bunch of forts towards the Appalachian Mountains, and now we're going back because they need to resupply. Let's do that. I'm also gonna go into headquarters. We're gonna check on our technologies and salary. Salary is -5. How bounty? Bounty is okay. We have 4 generals, pretty good. Intelligence cost is very high, so I think we're gonna cut down on it. Maybe just turn it off. We do not have live enemy forces on our territory, so we're not in any kind of danger. Let me see. Training level. Doing after university. This will give us some extra specialists, but there are some other benefits to it. Let me check something else. Artillery chief. We're looking for 8-inch howitzers. Perfect. Then we're probably gonna go after 12-pounders eventually. How about this one? Encampment supplies. Colonial warehouse. We're gonna store more provisions, finally. Draft stockade. Plus 10 unit ammunition, unit provision. That's pretty good. So we already researched Pennsylvania 77. We're gonna check production in no time. But we should also go after Spanish 55. I feel like it's a potentially good deal. Do we still need to rent factories? They cost us money. Let me see. 60 factory production. And now we're talking. Now this is some serious production. I like it. We have 11,500 Brown Best 69s for our infantry. We have almost 700 Pennsylvania rifles for our skirmishers. And maybe we should start... Look at the foreign relations. We want to make sure that our tensions are lower than 40 with both France and Spain, because otherwise we might find ourselves at war with them. How about this one? What can we do for you? Oh, perfect. Will cost us nothing. It would take quite some time for this to finish. Provisions and ammunition. How about over here? Oh, I forgot to see what is the diplomatic situation. Are Spanish at war with British? No. Neither are the French. Let me see. Loyalty's pretty low, even though we have printing press over there. Morristown. Let's pay for it. What's the situation in Hartford? It's getting better, but we suffered heavy casualties, and this is the reason for low loyalty. Look at this. Regional production is amazing. Okay, I forgot about this one. It's quite dumb, but yeah, we're not gonna create any issues with France. Pardon me, guys. Sneezing. Okay. There will be an invasion of Norfolk. Let's pause it. Oh, it's in the south. How big is their navy? I cannot tell. What do we have? What kind of reserves do we have that can go south? I'm not quite sure. That we have a lot. Okay, these guys are in a really good shape, so... we're gonna join the army. Maybe army will be joined by more units, particularly in Baltimore. How about Norfolk? Is everything okay over there? Yeah, it should be fine. Oh, no need for that. I'm gonna retreat. Let's go over there. This one should be safe. Nah, I can stay in Baltimore. We'll allow them to take it because we do not have a general, and I'm just gonna bring overwhelming forces and we're gonna destroy them. And then we can go towards the west and maybe capture some of the forts. The problem with capturing these forts, this will put us in a pretty bad position with the natives. They're not gonna like it. How about in Alexandria? Lumber Mill. Dover. Trade Depot, that's okay. We can upgrade that one. Production infrastructure, how about in Baltimore? Yeah, things are okay. Fort Saratoga is saved. I don't think it was ever in danger. But that's fine. That is fine. Protect Orange. Orange is over here. It's not really any kind of danger as well. Yeah, we're gonna have to launch an expedition to take a couple of these forts. We don't have to take everything, but we have to take some of these forts. Let's speed it up. Nothing else for us to do. They're gonna take Norfolk, but we gotta take it back. Okay, those guys are somewhat exhausted, but not a big deal. Not a big deal. You don't even have to fight this one. We're gonna win. We're gonna join the army. Let's go. Protect Fort Keckley. Should not be a problem. Oh, I got scared for a second. Oh, definitely we're gonna accept those. We have so much reputation right now. Perfect. We're gonna allow them to recover their conditioning, and then we're gonna strike. Maybe it's a bad idea for a cav to charge in like that. Gonna wait for the infantry to do the job. Come on, boys. Let's go after them. We have to pay it. The American forces established a barrier on the Chesapeake River, several miles south of Philadelphia and roughly halfway to Chester. They obstructed the river channel with a line of sunken stakes, reinforced by a small battery at Billingsport. However, the British fleet successfully breached this barrier. Okay, they did surrender, and can we take it back? Nah. Yeah, he's just gonna stand there. How big of a garrison can we have? Maybe we can rest somewhat. Go over there. Go to Petersburg in Richmond, Virginia. Some extra brown besses, which is always a welcoming sight. Williamsburg. Something like that. Trade depot. What can we do for you? We're gonna look for extra tobacco production for the war. Okay, that's good. Excellent. Can I make some changes? Oh yeah, these guys can get some extra efficiency. Look at these guys. It's the terrible situation. They're still fighting with civilian muskets. And do we have 13-inch mortars? I'm curious. Oh, yeah. We're going to increase their firepower by quite a bit. Hunter rifle, we're going to switch over to Pennsylvania rifle. The reason why they have civilian muskets is because they used to be militia. Probably when I converted them, I did not make sure that I would change their weapons. 6-pounder can remain, that's okay. Brombesses, 13-inch mortar, that's fine. Let me check the cav real quick. Dragoon carbine 57, that's okay. How about enrichment? Let me check their weapons. I knew it. Okay, these guys are quite a bit better. These guys also should be better. I'm gonna give you a 13-inch one. Charleville 66. Let's go back to the Brombess. It's easier. We're standardizing. Even though Charleville probably a bit better musket. How about we give you mortars, and also I'm gonna give you some skirmishers. We're building up infrastructure. That's good. Yeah, I think we should bother Sons of Liberty. Whoa! Was there like a rebellion in Monroe? But it's 72% American. How did this happen? Okay, seems like we're gonna have to go there. Freehold is okay. This one is not. Nah, just gonna send cavalry. Cigar factory. What else can we do for you? Blacksmith, of course. We're gonna increase our industrial output. What do we go for? What do we go for? It's a good question. I don't care about the Navy. This could be interesting. Intelligence cost and counter sabotage. All of these have a lot of debuffs, so I simply do not like them. I don't think they're particularly good. So we're probably gonna have to go into this. And then the committee on spies should be the next one. I don't think we should speed it up. I think it's okay. Or for the chief engineer, maybe we should speed it up. There are a lot of other things that I would like to research, so yeah. Let's do that. Jacob's Cavalry Regiment, you guys can come with me. We can maybe promote those guys. Yeah, that's better. I'm gonna give you skirmishers with Pennsylvania rifles, and I'm gonna give you 13-inch mortars. If we have them, we have them. That's good. Brown Besses, perfect. We're also gonna give you extra stamina and efficiency. Let's speed it up. We have to wait for a day for these guys to properly resupply. Yeah, it would be really nice to see some Spanish troops. Why not?
Hold the line.
Let me go using normal speed. We don't even have to fight this. We're gonna join the army for a buff, and then we're gonna order different guys to attack the position of the enemy. We should be able to push them out of Monroe. We'll expect them to break anytime now. Yeah. It's a question of, can we capture them before they do some kind of damage? Oh, come on. You're gonna stay and capture it?
Charge forward.
Things are looking fine in Philly. Look at this. Absolutely ridiculous. Just chasing after them. These guys are good. Let's get out. Oh. We're gonna join the army, and then we're gonna go trying to take these fortifications. Yeah. Let's move. Let's make an upgrade to Town Hall. Did we capture the enemy? Are they still fleeing?
Advance quickly.
Seems like they are. Cannot believe it.
Push through.
Okay, they might be out at this point. Who knows? We're making a lot of money, which is great. How about for you? This is something that will be quite easy to take. Reporting is also good. Plus 10% construction is great. Or we can go immediately for Spanish 55s. Now, let's go with this one. And maybe I should increase salaries a bit. Should be better. Yeah, I said we are making a lot of money in a very short period of time. Oh, completely forgot about something. Let me see. So we're selling fur, cigars. We're selling rum. How about resources? Cotton. What can I do for you? New York, maybe tobacconist and rum distillery. Do we bother with university considering how many specialists we have? Yeah, why not? We have the money, we have the resources, so we can play. It's almost winter season, so maybe I should not do this.
Keep moving.
Let's sit on it. Let's go back. We're gonna wait for the expansion, and only then we gotta move. I don't think it's the smartest idea to move during the winter season. I got distracted, and you can see the frost appearing on the map. That's usually bad. Yeah, how did they have a rebellion in a place like Monroe, where the loyalty is so high? Have no idea. We're gonna go back to Philly. Von Stauben can stay where he is. Let me check. How about in Kingston? Yeah, we can turn this off. We're paying for something that's not used anymore. How about Montreal? Montreal is in a really good spot right now. We're getting about 11 furs. I'm curious about Quebec. We're getting 3,700. This is the gold resource. A lot of money. How about for you guys? Things are good for Halifax. Norwalk. This guy's glitched out. The same as this guy over here. We're gonna make sure. Okay, this is too much. So we're gonna take you guys out and we're gonna send you to Williamsburg. This one can be upgraded easily. And I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna go after a textile mill because we have serious production now. It doesn't matter if we get some debuffs. We're gonna get those gifts. Should we spend some money? Yeah, I think we can. In case of support by the French or Spanish, we want to have certain supply of their weapons. I can upgrade this. I can upgrade that one. Let's do this. Just economic management, nothing else. How about in Dover? Call to action. No, didn't want to demolish it. I misclicked. That sucks. Mistakes were made. And then freehold. Lack of provisions, 6 regions. What's happening with our output? It's down to 10. 10 is still a lot for the winter season. It's only November. Might drop even more, but still. I think that we should have some provisions in this south still. It's only 1. How about for you? Williamsburg. We're going to upgrade this one. And what else? Distillery. That's good. What do we go after? Maybe this one. +5 move speed. We're saving a lot of money on the intelligence cost right now. If we were using this, that would be a lot of money. So we're saving a lot. 600,000. We almost doubled it since we started the stream, and it was, I don't know, like 30 minutes ago. Resource excavation cost for 60 days. How about Hubbardton? Maybe I can go to capital. Probably not the smartest investment ever, but yeah, you know. Merchant stall. Affiliate safe. Excellent. We get some extra troops. I could also consider upgrading these forts into stockade. Or stockade into a fort, pardon me. How about Lemon? I haven't seen it in a while. Weaver's House and Blacksmith. There's some upgrades over here. Colonial Warehouse. How about in Salem? Nothing. Alliance. I think we can say yes. I'm pretty sure. Weaver's House. Maybe tobacconist. I think the tobacco used to be more productive, but I haven't seen the charts in a long while. Reading. This one. Maybe merchant stall. Always a good way to make money. Williamsburg. This is cool. We gotta make an upgrade eventually. Petersburg. We can upgrade this and then only go into town hall. Over here. Everything. It would take forever for this to complete, but capture Canada Sega. It's in the north, and I do not want to send my troops to die due to attrition. We gotta focus on stables, blacksmith, and then town hall. I wish there was an easier way to do construction in this game. Developers never bother to improve the UI. And it's not like I did not give them any suggestions how to do it. I'm not saying my ideas were great, but better than what exists in the game right now. For sure. Blacksmith. Okay, that's good. What can we do? San Jose. Distillery. We could do a lot of stuff in Monroe. How about Philly? Let's do an upgrade over there. Distillery. We do not have any tax offices. Usually the practice is if you're running taxes, you should build tax offices in your biggest cities because this is your biggest return on the investment. But I just don't think it's worth the hustle. We're making so much money as it is. Having taxes will just create problems for us. Okay, let me go to foreign relations, 8 and 9. There is no way I gotta give them this many horses. With this one we can say yes. That's good. We have the muskets. New Haven. Colonial warehouse. We're gonna give Morgan rifles, Pennsylvania rifles. It's a very unique unit in the game. You have basically 4 skirmishers, which is not a common sight. They've been with me from the beginning of the game. Not exactly from the beginning, but one of the first researches we did. We can check you guys out real quick. Again, give you Pennsylvania rifle. I wish this was automatic, so just click on a specific type of unit and you change the weapons for all of them. For the entire, all the companies in the game. They'll be much better, but... Yeah, I don't think we're gonna struggle for provisions. We shouldn't, at least. 20 provisions for only 1 unit. We should be able to survive the winter season. Okay, we got some extra reputation. I think I'm gonna go for industrial capacity. How about over there? Literally nothing else for us to do. Let's expand on the infrastructure. Here it doesn't make any sense to do this. Just unlocking 1 slot. Super expensive. Oh, look at this. We forgot about it. We're gonna go crazy and nothing special. I think I'm gonna go like this. Let me see. Tsunami. Yo! How on earth are you getting so many building materials? Do you have lumber camps and infrastructure built in every single settlement region? Pretty much. pretty much. You know, a lot of them, maybe not every single one, but a lot of them, especially in New England and in Philly. Yeah, I have a lot. And maybe not only that, but we also have a lot of mining. Let me just expand on something real quick. We have about 276 construction material per turn. But if you look at the... Let me just show you. Look at this one. A lot of mining infrastructure. This can help you quite a bit. Over here, I think I'm going to go with this one. Look at this. So there are places where, you know, mining infrastructure can increase construction material output. As you can see over there. So right now it's 10.1. It will be 12.15. It's quite an investment, but over time it adds up. Everything is small until it adds up, and then not small anymore. Let me go for it. I'm actually gonna go for this one. 32 turn, and we're gonna get plus 5% guns production, which is significant. And let me revisit production real quick. We have a lot of Pennsylvania rifles now. Probably not gonna stop until we get to like 4,000. Let me see. We're gonna go to cannons, and we're gonna start 8-inch mortars. We're gonna go to 50 or 8-inch howitzer. Pardon me. We will reposition it like that. We have heck of a lot of iron. I was struggling for the most part of this campaign with lack of iron, but now we have a lot. We spend a lot of time investing, and now that we're producing rifles, they're slower to produce, and then they require less iron. This is why we have so much iron. I'm not gonna sell any because we might get into a position where we need more iron. How about provisions? I'm kind of curious to see. This is insignificant. Let me go to market, supply. Seems like we do not have any stockpiled provisions. That means that we do not have enough. What happens first, that provisions go into all the towns when there are, you know, places to stock them, and only then they show up in your statistics. That means that we do not have enough. But we do have so much money. That's a good thing. We have enough money not to think about the production costs or anything else. We are that rich. Let's expand. I think I can pay for it. Did I forget something? Yeah. Chief engineer. Accurate maps. Better reporting. Not a big deal, but easy to research. Always. Thanksgiving. Construction. Perfect. In Monroe, I don't think I need this one. Just gonna demolish it and continue building up the food production. I'm not sure if we're gonna increase the number of horses. That's a lot. 9.4? Morocco was the first country to officially recognize the independence of the United States. Had no idea. How about Kingston? Poison the wells. Let me check. We should do something about Spanish. With everybody else, we're good. Zero sugar and just bunch of income. I love the broken diplomacy of this game. It doesn't mean it's true, by the way. It doesn't mean it's true. Colonial warehouse. How about over here? Factory. Yeah, by the way, you should never do what I do. Investing so much into these regions, but I have to kill some time. This is the reason why I'm maxing out a bunch of these settlements. Anything else? Nope. Prisoners can help you with construction numbers or construction points. They increase them, so I'm not gonna trade him. Yeah, we got some reputation losses. Nah. Loyalty, this place is high enough, so we don't have to pay for it. Well, in some smaller places, you do need to pay for that one. In Baltimore, we're gonna expand into a capital. What can I do for you? This one. Anything that has to do with money, we're gonna build up. Grain mill as well. Provisions production. It seems like they made it easier to make money, but they made it more difficult to get provisions, which wasn't always the case. What does it say? No. Oh, due to... Let's go to headquarters. We're gonna increase the bounty. How bad is it? This is quite a lot of money, by the way. We're paying $3 for each recruit. So if you have 1,000 recruits, that's $3,000 up front. And on top of that, you have to pay their salary and everything else. And you have to pay the recruitment cost for each unit. That's not small. That's a lot of money. I could do this one. Let me check Connecticut. Yes, we're gonna pay for it. Maybe Ironworks. Fort Herkimer. Stanwix. Terrible supply. I can expand on this one. We could capture these. But they're so small that, like, even having a garrison inside is not easy. Guns production, cover. Yeah, this is good. And then we can go after this one. Should we bother with this one? Yep, I think we should. The thing is, we killed a bunch of enemies, and now there is nothing on the map to kill. Whenever you destroy enemies, you get some... very strange. You get extra reputation. So now this is the trick. When you destroy the enemies, you cannot get extra reputation. Military base. Plus 10% unit provision, minus 10% desertion, and weather attrition. Construction, fortification bonuses. Or we could go for Nathaniel Green. This is our 5th general, by the way. Yeah, I think it's a no-brainer. We're gonna go over there. We do not have Grenadiers or US Guards. Not a big deal, in my opinion. Not a big deal. Even though, technically speaking, we could afford to have them. What could the income? It's 56,000. It will be like about 50,000 realistically per week. Trade depot. I'm gonna build lumber mill. This one. Unified leadership. What can we do for you? Yeah, we said we're gonna go after textile mill. I don't care about shipyards or anything else. Why bother with the Navy when you don't have to? Only if you really, really love naval combat, then you can pull it off. But otherwise, it's just a burden and distraction, in my opinion. I'm gonna build up the infrastructure once again. We're very close. There's a war. Okay. Blacksmith is a good choice always. Army limit is okay, but we have like 20 more. Yeah, let's stick with this one. Oh no, we're gonna go for move speed. But I'm not sure if this refers to battles. No, global map. Global map. That's probably even better. When the map gets bigger and bigger, then when movement speed on the map really matters. Initially, map is so small it doesn't matter, but later, yeah, indeed. It does. Let me do this one. Again, we probably should take care of Spanish. We need to make sure they still like us. Be right back, guys. Give me a second. There's a war. Conway Cabal. An organized attempt to remove you from a command and replace you with General Horatio Gates. In today's failure, Gates, along with other ambitious foreign officer Thomas Conway and contentions congressional clique, intentionally united to criticize your handling of the war. The Cabal became known after Gates' aid. Well, inebriated, disclosed the contents of the letter sent by Congress. Oh my God, Conway to Gates, in which you were referred to as a wicked and incompetent general. Okay, we're getting some extra reputation. Iron Works in Virginia. Blacksmith, tobacconist, rum distillery. And what else? Williamsburg is a big settlement, so maybe I can build recruiting house. Why not? It's nice to have that option. We can go for a capital. Whoa, I decided to ask the Continental Congress to disband the Continental Army. This is probably accepting defeat. I remember, like, by the time of 78, in my previous campaigns, I did not have any problems with provisions. And I think this is the time I invested the most into regional production. So they change the way provisions are being supplied, for sure. Okay, this one is expanding, so let's do this one. We also have some provisions. It's a strange thing. Provisions over here should not be dependent on the season. Because they come from animals, they don't really come from crops. Whenever you have a gold resource, it's always a good idea to build up a mining infrastructure because it increases the gold output. Or overall income. You can call it as you wish. Yeah, for some reason things are getting worse with Spanish. Even though we really put a lot of effort into maintaining our relationship. Rum factory. I don't think we have enough raw materials, to be honest. Gonna build even more of infrastructure. How about York? We can do this one. Why not even more slots? As long as you have the money, build it up. Over here, how about Baltimore? Nah, not gonna pay for that. Okay, that sucks. What can we do for you? That's excellent. We're going towards 1,000,000. If we just sat there and did nothing, we will probably get that 1,000,000 rather quickly. But I cannot do that. Just need to expand everywhere. Even if it's not cost effective, I still feel like I have to do that. We're getting some extra provisions. That's cool. We gotta expand with this one. Lieutenant Colonel. Okay, that's nice addition. How about Weaver House, and then we gotta build a capital. We can do this one. We simply do not care much. Let's go for distillery. How about Monroe? This one, this one. Let me check horses. Supply. We have 760 horses. Pretty cool. We have a lot of iron. So maybe I can try to sell over 300. I think that's more than enough. Yeah, Wedge. Nice to see you, buddy. What up? We're gonna go probably for construction. I think that fortification bonus is that big of a deal now because we are the ones to attack. But plus 10% construction is across the board. This one would be nice though, but it takes a lot of time to research. Let me check the officers. Can we potentially find somebody better? Nah, I don't think so. I don't like what they did. Like, you have to scroll down, but it's very difficult to compare officers like this. You need to remember their stats. It would be much better if they were like this, in an order fashion, so you could easily tell the numbers. Like this, it's super strange. A lot of questionable decisions. Let's continue. We're just waiting for the map to open up so we can strike at the British. Richmond, Williamsburg. How about for you? Yeah, we're gonna pay for that. Ironworks, completely okay. We're gonna get a ranch. That should increase our output. Do we even bother with this one? Like, we could. But as I said, I'm not sure if we should. Trade Depot. How about the Wyoming? Fort Sullivan. Maybe I can bother with Fort Sullivan. I think it's in an exposed position. Oh, something strange is happening over there. Yikes. Protect Fort Hackley. We can do that. I just need to expand. I'm gonna build this one. Maybe I shouldn't. It's a waste of a slot. It's a waste. Oh my god. Just clicking left and right without thinking too much. Yeah, I'm gonna get you out. You can go to Fort Saratoga. I'm gonna get ironworks. Not enough provisions, really? Okay, it's late February, so it's to be expected that some of our guys cannot be resupplied. Provisions, and we got some extra cash, which is always welcome. Let me see. How about over here? Gun laying. I think that's okay. We're probably never gonna go after 4-pounders because 4-pounders are just so bad. The next destination will be Ordnance Innovation 2. Yeah, we're over 1 million. With all construction, we're over 1 million. How about in Philly? What is the population? Workforce is not that great. And gonna give them extra militia company. Yes, sir. As well as Brown Besses. We'll probably convert them into Fusiliers, so I think I'm gonna go with Stamina. But we don't have to convert them right now. They're gonna cost us more money if we do. And regardless of how much money you have, you don't like to spend it. I can go for Weaver Shop. That's okay. And Tobacconist. And then we're gonna go for a capital over there. New York, Baltimore, Baltimore. Yeah, let's pay this one in Pennsylvania. The map should open up around the summer of 78, I think. So we should have some fun then. But we didn't have any single battle. That sucks. We've been here over an hour. We have a bunch of ships that I do not care about. Let's get rid of them. And let me check. How much am I paying for the fleet? Probably nothing anymore. Shouldn't be paying anything. Do we have any doctrines? Oh, we do have a doctrine. Let me see. Colonies management. Yeah, I guess we can do that. Foreign relations. Okay. I said doctrines. Colonies management over here. Province of Quebec. Mining? I don't think we're gonna need a doctrine, so I'm gonna turn it off. We have Massachusetts Bay. Again, mining doctrine. Doesn't change much for us, I think. What I could do is probably get some... okay, protecting the fort is not a big deal. What I can do in the future would be... By the time the spring comes, maybe we should introduce some doctrines to produce more provisions. I think I'm gonna get this one and this one. How about in Monroe? It's all good. But not all good in Petersburg. Trade Depot, Workshop, this one, and Town Hall. It's a crazy combination. There is nothing else for us to do. How big is New York? Not big enough. Okay, that's fine. Very good. Really? Oh, we're getting some natives. That's quite cool. But I remember there were some glitches with these guys. We're gonna check it out. Is there another way of generating additional provisions for the winter other than agricultural infrastructure and building granaries? Yes. That is possible. Just give me a second. I talked about doctrines before. So you can go over here. Where the hell is it? Colonies management, and basically in a specific region that produces a lot of provisions, you can do this one, provisional doctrine. And this will increase based on the potential outputs of the colony. It will charge you per, I think it's also per day. That's a lot of money, but we're in a position where we can afford it, and we should do that. Okay, provisions are increasing over here. We're getting a lot of provisions. Temperature -4. Our farms are still operational. We care not for the winter. Cigars. It's kind of boring, but we have to go through this. There's no way to speed it up anymore. Let me see. We're gonna go for textile mill. It's a good way to make money, I think. This should be fine. Field of operations. We can wait for that. And we're slowly losing some reputation, probably due to desertion. Maybe building granary here was a stupid idea, but let's see if something changes. Because there are no provisions in this region, it's not like I can build a lot of stuff anymore. Nope. But we can expand on this one. It might be the time now to do something with colonies management. Let's do that. New Jersey. Morristown should have a lot of production. Pennsylvania, Philly. Yeah, but basically these guys are not producing any provisions, so the buffs would be non-existent. Therefore, the cost is also non-existent, which is quite interesting. How about Virginia? Let's see, New York. It doesn't matter the matter of the size of the state or the size of the colony. It's more of a production, the percentage of production. Rhode Island, it's literally nothing, but you can do it everywhere. Massachusetts Bay is 8, and the southern colonies are not open. They're not available, therefore we cannot do much about it. Delaware, we said nothing. Okay, that's good. Let's see if we can produce more provisions during the spring and summer. Newtown? bastards. I think that our guys in the fort should hold. Should I send a single general over there? Baltimore. We have some reserves. In case we have to change something, we have reserves. Production costs lowered. I don't think the production cost is that big of a deal for us. We have so much money. But army limit could be. When the map opens up, we're going to get a bunch of very small regiments, militia regiments. And that will also mean that we're not going to be able to produce our own as long as this is where it is. Maybe I could leave it that way. Oh, they're going after something else. Is it Stanford or... Let me check real quick. I need to set a general. Von Stauben. Go over there. Yeah, these guys are kind of glitching out. They did the same. They haven't fixed them in like 5 or 6 months. They can all get ammunition. For some reason. And we're gonna pick you guys up. We're gonna join the brigade, and von Stauben will lead you into victory.
Victory or death.
Let's go. I'm also curious about the production output. We have 94 production. That also means that we can stop paying for this one. Not a big deal. We can afford it, but why do we pay for it if we don't have to? We're gonna stop with Pennsylvania rifle. We have so many, and we're just gonna focus on Brown Besses. Let me check anything else. Maybe building up 13-inch mortars. We can say 40 more. Additional cannon. Maybe 8-inch howitzers. Let's say 20 more. Muskets. I can say maybe 2,000. I don't think we're gonna ever need 2,000. But it's better to have them than not to have them when you need them. Pennsylvania rifle. Yeah, that's it. That's it. We have a lot of production capacity, as I said before. We can say 50. Are they going after Stanford? I want to give them some rum. If they get into a position to break, we're gonna supply them with rum.
Hold the line.
You have no food? Jeez. We're gonna take some of these settlements. It might be a good idea to send some of these guys out. Let me get out. join the brigade, and we gotta move north. Let's upgrade those guys. Let's upgrade them. I'm gonna give them skirmishers, and I guess we said Pennsylvania rifle. And we can give you some newly produced artillery. 8-inch howitzers. These are the first howitzers we're giving to our troops. Pennsylvania, yes sir. Maybe 13-inch mortar. Peace commission. Okay, cool. We're getting more loyalty.
Keep moving. Flank them. Aim true.
Such a small battle. Just go after them. Run. Okay, that's perfect. Super easy. We gotta take a bunch of these forts. I think we have enough men. I can even include you guys. Get out.
Regroup here. Hold the line. Regroup here.
Gonna go after Newtown and then Canada Sega and then probably Fort Niagara or Niagara. It's Niagara. And we should also take those, even though technically they do not exist. They got destroyed by the natives, probably. They can give us a lot of money though. They have gold, so it would be a few $1,000s per week. You just need to have a very, very tiny garrison over there, and you should be fine.
Press the
They're gonna run away. I knew that. Cowards. How about in Wyoming? Things are looking up. I need to change this one. Pennsylvania, and I can give you 8-inch howitzer. I'm gonna check the other weapons. Yeah, they're good. We should be fine.
charge forward. Push through.
As we mentioned before, the map will expand, but the question is when exactly. Usually around summertime. Maybe Armory would be okay. And tobacconist as well. Should we bother with more units? I can get additional cavalry regiment, maybe. We have some French officers. Let's create it, and I think I can get additional infantry regiment, because why not? We're gonna go for skirmishers, Pennsylvania rifle, and 8-inch howitzer. But then we gotta switch. Let's create. That's good. Petersburg. I think we could get additional regiment as well. We have to be ready when the map opens up so we can take a lot of ground early on. It's a tiring process. Pennsylvania, please. We're gonna get additional 8-inch howitzer. Probably 12 pounder is better than 8-inch howitzer, but we should probably get one of these guys. Leave brigade. Nah, this is too much. I'm gonna take some of these native guys. How much are we paying for them? That's a lot of money. Yeah, I'm gonna get some of these guys. We're gonna leave brigade. Let's go. We have only 5% loyalty. Loyalty will decrease if you have a printing press. When they take it, it will just decrease because now it's working in their favor. What is this one? Charleville? Yeah, I think we can pay for it. You guys gonna take it. Let's move.
Keep moving.
Yeah, we're gonna take it. And look at this. Now we cannot tell what is happening if we're capturing it or not. We are. Let's take you. Can stay in Canada Sega. The rest of us.
Aim true. Push through.
Just go after them.
Regroup here.
I'm hoping that this will be enough to protect Newtown. And maybe I should start paying for some intelligence costs. We saved a lot of money. There is no need to be cheapskates again. These guys are good. Fort Niagara is very easy to take. Very, very easy to take.
Hold the line. Press the attack.
Yeah, this is where AI famously spawns 2,000 men out of thin air.
Charge forward.
You're asking why? Well, because they can. Just charge in. Useless. Absolutely useless. Oh, we're getting extra provisions. That's cool. That's something that we need. But now is the question, do we go after a bunch of other forts that are so far away? Is it worth it? Or do we just turn around and go after Fort Conestoga and Fort Pitt? Fort Pitt would not be probably easy to take. How many regiments do they have? Is this even accurate? They will be easy to take, but we got attrition by going over here. And as I said, if we take too many of the frontier forts, natives will start disliking us big time. We're gonna have those types of issues. Let me see. Maybe we can do something with France. How about trade? If we have cotton, we gotta give it to you. It's not only economic, but also... but it's also maintaining good relationship with those guys. You can go back and try to recover. Yeah, we should be okay. We're gonna leave brigade. Let's go down south. We have a major on our side. Good.
Keep moving.
It's useless to invest money into printing press because you have to guard these forts. So we're just gonna go for fur. And probably merchant stall. I don't know.
Regroup here.
I could expand on these forts. As I said before, might be a good idea. All the forts on the frontier could expand. It will cost us a lot of money, but that's okay. That is fine. Ironworks, Weaver's House, and this one. Construction speed, we can speed it up. Ordnance Innovation 2, we're gonna get ammunition storage, and we're gonna get some better production. We can even go into this branch over here. What are we gonna do with you? I don't think we're gonna be researching US muskets. No need. Now we can either go for artillery engineering, which is a good option, but it requires a lot of time. Or we can go for Spanish 55s. 1046, 10.8, 1050, 1.8, 1.2, 1.8, 2.4. They're very similar muskets. I think I'm going to go for artillery engineering. there's no sign of Spanish reinforcements or French reinforcements, so I don't think we should care too much. But this is where we might encounter some problems. Ah, come on. That ain't fair.
Push through.
This could be risky. Going after fort, with enemy being this strong. Get closer. Hmm. Let's fight our first battle. You know what? I'm not sure if we'll be able to finish this campaign tomorrow. We might be. And then I would like to go back to like Rome 2. I'm probably going to run a pool so you guys can vote for the faction I'm going to play. I'm going to play a very hard difficulty. Dividend Impera. But with this one, first we have to finish it. And then I'm going to do a game review. I promised you that, but first I need to finish the American campaign once again. We have some skirmishers. You guys can go over there. We have 2 mortars. They're excellent when it comes to forts. And, These are howitzers, right? Nah, 6-pounders. Howitzers should deal more damage, so they should be better against forts as well. These guys are exhausted. Seems like we were being fired upon. Let's get closer to the enemy. We gotta use our skirmishers. We have numerical advantage, but in a fort fight, it doesn't mean much, unless it's like 3-1. We have 2-1 advantage, I think. Shouldn't be that bad. Let's go faster. Von Stauben. Come on, move your ass.
Advance quickly.
He opened fire. We're gonna break them right now. Let's get closer. These guys are gonna deal more damage if we do. You also gonna move closer. Let's go behind enemy lines. We want to prevent them from escaping. Yeah, we're too close. Come on. Break him. We're gonna move forward with those guys. Unfortunately, some of them will manage to escape. Did he just disappear? You guys gonna stop firing. That's okay. No need for friendly casualties. Come on. Go, go, go. It feels like these guys just teleported. Let's go back. Only a few casualties on our side. And it's all due to the mortars. Mortars are a game changer. I think they should surrender. Oh, come on. We didn't open fire. That sucks. But we can take the fort easily. And maybe even send some guys over there. We have some guys in Alexandria. So we're going to go towards the fort. And Fort Pitt, big decision. Sir Henry Clinton, intelligence cost increased. That's good. We shouldn't forget about the next invasion. Let's go back to Philly for the time being. We're gonna try to prepare. Fort Penn, Stamford, Herkimer. I think I can pay for this one, and we're gonna upgrade those forts as well. How big of a difference is it? Let me see. 34,000 and 41,000. Rum Distillery Capital. No need for college. We already have a lot of specialists. They're going after New York. Maybe. Oh my god, again I misclicked. I'm an idiot. Demolish the building. How big of a force will come to New York? Let's get those guys. Monroe. We have some guys in Baltimore as well. Should we stay in our positions? I think we should stay for the time being, and then we'll see what happens. We have additional brigade. Let's go towards New York in Hempstead. Yeah, we're gonna need these guys. Come on.
Regroup here.
Go to New York. Fort Clinton as well. Move up. Oh, that's 7,000 men. That's a lot. Get out. That is a lot. We're gonna need more reserves.
Push through.
They're gonna take Hempstead, but then we can go after them, I think. With all the reinforcements, we should be able to win in a fair fight, I think. Get out. Militia with militia. I think that's a better idea. And we're gonna have these guys to join the brigade. You guys gonna get out. Join a brigade, and we gotta get out ourselves. Of course, Cav with Cav. Where's the other Cav regiment? Oh, come on. We're gonna join the brigade, and we're gonna wait for these guys, and we're gonna have more men than they do. Come on, move. These guys have, 3 stars. It's so difficult to move your army. In a proper manner. Can we open fire on the enemy? Look at this, it's so big. No, no, no. Go back into the fray. We gotta get some reinforcements. But these guys are really good. Let's fight. Finally, a fair fight. And I'm not sure if this is the invasion they warned us about. This could be like a random event. So this is like a historic battle? Oh, okay. Fine. What I dislike about these battles is that even though you bring more men, you cannot use them. It's as simple as that. So now instead of having like reinforcements, we're gonna have a fair fight, which is really dumb. We're missing a single regiment, and on top of that, basically we're not gonna get our 3,000 reinforcements. That will result in heavy casualties on our side. Heavier than they need to be. I'm gonna have you guys move forward. We're gonna push with our skirmishers as well. Another impractical thing, when it comes to this game is just organization. Forgot to assign a commander? I don't think so. I think they're part of an army. Oh, really? Did I? Oh boy. Maybe I did. I don't remember. To be honest, I do not remember. But this is why I don't like them. If there was like a second echelon, okay, but you know, limiting my forces to force me into a fair fight. Why? Simply asking why. Okay, you guys gonna be shift 1. I'm gonna transfer you to the left flank. Is it only 2? Yeah, 3. How do we have like 4 cav? What the hell is this? Where did the extra cavalry unit come from? That's some kind of a glitch. You guys can move over there. It's a broken terrain. And can we get into a proper line? I don't like this. Yo, King Theoden! What up, man? Let's move our guns as well. Our cap to the flank. One of the bad things about mortars is they're so damn slow. Pretty good. I finished with my work and trying to finish the campaign as well. But I can only explain how we have like 7 companies of cavalry. We can have 6. Well, we can have 7. For the love of God, whatever that is. Yeah, we gotta get very close to them. Was this a busy work week for you? Dude! Charge them. Let's flank them from the side. And destroy them. How about you guys push as well? Yeah, I think I'm gonna reposition slightly because enemy troops are coming in. Our cav will move away. You guys also. Bring those guys up. Yeah, it seems like I did not bring a general. Kind of funny. But yeah. And we gotta be hunting for enemy. Oh, they're still camping over there. So maybe I should not push super aggressively on the flank. Let's wait up. You guys gonna fall back. We're gonna exchange some fire with the enemy. Yeah, they're gonna make you bring additional troops, but they're not gonna allow you to bring your general. Jesus Christ. It sucks not to have a general. Just engage the enemy. We're gonna form the flank. Managed to capture those. Open fire. Game is quite loud now. Yeah, let's try to cut them off from their main line, and I'm gonna bring cavalry as well. Oh. Go behind them. We're just gonna charge them. Those guys are gonna get wrecked. I'm expecting them to break. Anytime now. Yep. Indeed, they broke. Some of our troops also managed to break. Let me cover this gap over here. Damn. Because we have no general, we cannot see their line properly. Our vision is quite bad. So our cavalry got shredded. I'll go shred. Maybe shred is the correct way to say it. Let's go after them. engage the enemy from the flank. You guys push up. You're needed elsewhere. Just up. Perfect. Go after them. Come on. Seems like our cav is being under enemy attack. Come on, man, charge in. Our cav is getting wrecked. Slowly but surely. Maybe not even slowly anymore. Come on. Yeah, this is good. Let's go back and let's try to reform the line. They still have a lot of reserves. I'm gonna keep all of those guys in the back because they're quite useless. They're not gonna do anything for us. But our main line needs to restructure. Skirmishers, form a line. We're gonna join you guys, and how about over there? Maybe we can join you. I believe these guys broke. Let's move to the flank. I think that now we have advantage in artillery over them. Skirmishers can go to the flank. Did we lose a couple of companies of cavalry? It's quite possible. We did? Nah, they're over here. Now we're gonna join those guys together. And with whatever is left, we're gonna form a line. These guys should also go to the flank. Form a line. Form a line. We're being fired upon by enemy artillery. Move forward. Go to the flank. We're gonna have a lot of skirmishers on this side. We're gonna push them together so we can keep an eye on our POWs and We gotta take control of that tree line. You guys also gonna move up. Force them forward. We might have too many skirmishers on this flank. But let's try to do something with them. Also have to keep an eye on the enemy. We can create a gap. You guys gonna go over there. And you guys gonna move on that flank. $50 kills for these guys, 34 only for these guys. I can say not the best performance, but that's okay. Let's engage that battery. Oh, there's another one over there. I think we can charge into it. How about you, buddy? Are you willing to come? We would appreciate all the help. Come on. Go after them, try to break them. Do we have the range? It doesn't say. I have to zoom in. I think we could force the enemies to retreat. I'll try to be more aggressive. Dude, you're so deep. We're gonna lose those guys. And there's a lot of enemy artillery. Something I didn't see at the time. Come on, Cav. Yeah, let's get closer and let's try to engage the enemy and destroy it. We're gonna sacrifice our cavalry if we have to, but we have to win this battle. We can replenish our cav. Just charge inside. And we're gonna see what we get. You guys also should try to charge. Perfect. Those guys gonna be breaking up rather fast. Let's do this. Are we winning over here? Are we losing? Cannot tell. Bring more men into the gap. You guys move over there. You're gonna break anyways. So I don't see the point of continuing to fire. Yeah, just go inside. You can help them out, and let's shift our cav behind the enemy lines. Because they're gonna break eventually. They're gonna break. But we change targets. I've just got wrecked. This fight. Very poor fight by me. I could have played this much, much better. Can you guys engage? Yeah, they should. Oh, I didn't see the casualties, damn it. But I would say they're like 3,000? Their cap did not take part. What should we do? Should we go back with our cavalry? Yeah, I think we should go back to Morristown. These guys did not take part as well. these guys as well. So we did not have about 4,500 men that we expected to have. Like, I could expect if they came in an echelon, that's okay, but forcing you to have a fair fight when you don't want to have a fair fight. Gonna go there and then capture it. The other guys can go home. Oh, that's not the same invasion. Lovely. We're gonna have one more to deal with. Tristfield. Where the hell is Tristfield? I guess it's somewhere in the south. Oh, it's over here. Around Dover. Maybe I need General Ward. You guys gotta move your asses towards the south. And I guess you're gonna do the same. You could probably stay in New York. But this is quite annoying. Quite annoying. Should I move some of my troops up north? I think I should. I think we managed to kill him. Let me see. We can somewhat spot them, but... Our cav is slowly recovering.
Regroup here.
These guys are messed up. Big time. How big is that invasion? I cannot tell.
Advance quickly.
General Ward can stay in New York. Is there anything else we need to do? I don't remember. Maybe we can do this one. Always a good idea. About Stanford, we can do that one. Oh, we have too many units. Look at our Fusiliers out. They can go to York. Or Granville. It's a joke of an invasion. Yeah, these guys can stay.
Hold the line.
Let's just go back. Yeah, let's go back. Maybe we can use Cav. That's fine. We probably don't even have to fight this one. But sometimes you feel like units do not listen to you. They go their own way. Nah, I could stay in Philly. Or maybe Baltimore. Let's go to Baltimore. There's something we can speed up. Committee on Spies. Nothing interesting. This one will be good. We're gonna get the additional general.
Keep moving. Push through.
Guess our militia.
Charge forward.
Let's take it back and then you're gonna join brigade. We're gonna go down south. You guys gonna go back to your positions. It might be time to think
Hold the line.
about stuff. 45. That's bad. That is bad for sure. Yeah, I think I could go for a newspaper. +5 loyalty and 4% production. Construction speed is lower, but yeah, it should be good. We can get this one. What else? This one is okay. Yeah, we're gonna have provisions, so granary. Maybe Morristown. Maybe Hartford, because we don't have any troops near Boston. This might be a problem. We're gonna build up this one. Oh, we can do it better. Anglo-French War. That's good. Treaty of Alliance. Okay, that's cool. Maybe we're gonna get some French troops now. Hmm. Hampstead got hit quite bad, but maybe we can help. This guy's really good. What, did I crash? Oh boy, for a second I believed I crashed. Yeah, we're gonna try to fix peace offer. That's understandable. Okay, French reinforcements. Usually we get like about 4,000 men. But now due to difficulty, I guess you receive less. I want to check something. We have some Charlevilles. Let's go towards Hartford. We're gonna join Brigade. It's easier to move them like that. Too bad I believe they come without artillery. Yes, we can do that as well. Having granary is useless. Pretty much anything over here is useless. Nah. We're probably gonna keep these guys in reserve. I'm quite sure that we will. I was thinking pushing them south, but they're gonna just sustain heavy casualties. So maybe keeping them over here, and they can help us with potential naval invasions in the area. I could actually transfer you to Leicester. I think that Leicester has a big enough garrison. And we gotta move all those guys on Stauben as well. Please go over there. What? How the hell did this happen? It's the map opened up. I didn't realize. I said like, oh, naval invasion. And what we gonna do? We're gonna get rid of these guys. They're a burden to our not economy, but we have to keep an eye on them. I'm just gonna spare the officers from getting killed. I wish I would get like a notification when this happens. We're gonna allow them to take whatever they like, and then we're gonna take it back from them. I don't care about you. Let me check anything else. Another sea invasion. Surprise, surprise. And we can pay for this one. How much are we making by selling stuff? Market is 46,000, 47,000. That's acceptable, I would say. Okay, this one can expand. But we are out of civilian muskets. Maybe we should go back producing them. I'm also curious about production of provision. It seems the situation is quite a bit better now with provisions than before. And it just might be due to the doctrines we introduced across the colonies. How about Kingston? Let's do that. I want to check my production. We have 98 production capacity. That's insane. Let me see. How about we get... let's say 5,000. This will only increase provisions. So there's no... maybe we can get an armory and a warehouse. Horse speed, stamina. Yeah, this one. These guys can go south. I think that orange is in safe hands. Because it is. Stoughton as well. Oh, look at this one. And maybe a printing press is needed. Okay, finally this one. I'm gonna speed it up. At the same time, let me check salaries. Perfect. Look at the intelligence cost though. Absolutely insane.
Keep moving. Push through.
And there's a lot of micromanagement that needs to be done. I feel like I don't really need the more blacksmiths. We have like so much production potential that we don't really need it anymore. Maybe armory could be good. Hmm. Yeah, we're running out of construction material. We have those guys, and they should go south. Art of War. Reputation cost, unit provision. Starting start for all units. Quite interesting. It will take forever to research. How about we get some guards? I don't know. Or grenadiers? Would be nice to have some better units. I think I'm gonna go for temporary depositories. Plus 10% unit ammunition, minus 5% resource consumption. Production cost is lower. We said that 12 pounders are probably better than 8-inch howitzers that we have, but yeah, not a big deal. Should probably go down south first.
Hold the line.
General Ward, I think I'm gonna take you with me. Go down south. I completely forgot about this one. Which one should we get? Henry Knox, maybe? Or Nathaniel Green? Marquise de Lafayette? Yeah, I think we can go with him. Because Lafayette is inexperienced, I think he can stay. We're gonna send him to the French. We only need two generals in the area. Maybe General Gates can go down. Let's go south. How about spotting? I never choose spotting, so he could go to Philly.
Regroup here. Push through.
How about extra cav? Oh yeah, we have them. Let's move. We're gonna give you different targets, and you should be able to take them with relative ease. General Ward can go towards the sea, towards the coast. Take it.
Keep moving.
Printing press, always, then money. No need for granary. What should we go for? Blacksmith is quite useless at this point. Just a waste of resources. Maybe I could go... Like schoolhouse? We're gonna continue to push. We said capture that one. We're gonna wait for von Stauben as well. I hope these guys are gonna be in position. Charge! Kill him! Yeah, they surrendered.
Hold the line.
Okay, they're capturing southern places, and that's okay. We're expecting them to. Von Stauben, come with us. You're gonna leave brigade, and I'm gonna send you over there.
Regroup here. Forward.
Because we don't have taxes, loyalty will just continue to go up. Cambridge. I think we should be able to master enough, big enough army, to deal with them. But we have to do it now. You guys gotta get out. Move over there. Guy from Baltimore as well. Guy from York. Lafayette will have some kind of a chance to have a proper fight. Let me go south. It's a joke. It's a joke. We do not need that many men. Just stay where you are. General Gates can stay. We have more than enough men.
Hold the line. Keep moving.
Nothing big. We're gonna join the army and let's go.
The line. Regroup here.
Where can we go? Come on, Cav. Usually your time to shine. But we get something extra.
Aim true. Push through.
If they land over here, I'm gonna shoot myself. Charge. Yeah, I should be able to break them.
Flank them.
How about Clinton? Nope. Have to slow down. Maybe one of you guys can leave brigade. But then we're gonna probably need some kind of help. This is so tiring. Let's go with armory. And we should also focus on Kingston. Managed to take these three. And... oh. Damn it. Look at this.
Hold the line.
They got a spawn over there. A spawn land, whatever. Come on. Run, boys.
Aim true.
Open fire. Come on. We're okay. Can we kill him? I hope that they surrendered. There's a chance they didn't. They would suck. We gotta break this one. You guys gotta go back to Philly.
Charge forward.
Baltimore. Stay in New York.
Advance quickly.
Let me see. Stable. And we were shop. That's good.
Regroup here.
Let's cut him off. How about over here? We're gonna go to Charlotte.
Push through.
We can take that one. What else?
Press the attack.
Hmm.
Flank them.
How about Charlotte?
Regroup here. Charge forward.
Let's take it. You gotta cross the river. Completely forgot about those guys.
Aim true.
These guys are unbelievable. Just charge. Yeah, they should be gone by this time. They surrendered. We gotta form a single entity, single army. And we gotta go after the fort.
Press the attack.
We're gonna have you over there.
Push through.
Yeah, I think our cav will be there on time. Yeah, they did nothing.
Cover now.
This should be fun. Do we have any bad officers? This guy. He's ideal for supply regiment.
Retreat in order. Regroup here.
Yeah, we're running out of construction material. Go after them. It would be nice if you did not charge.
Flank them. Charge forward. Stand firm.
Yeah, I think we can accept that. Free regiment. Funny thing is that infantry was capable of chasing down the enemy, but cavalry is not.
Flank them. Press the attack.
Finally. We're gonna need one of the regiments to stay behind. Should be you. Come on, General Ward. Dude, come on.
Aim true.
Where did we lose? Looks like 5 loyalty. I cannot tell why. Was there like an event or something? Port Augusta is in the south. Lafayette go to Baltimore. That's quite a lot. We have so many brown besses, and we have insane production capacity now, so we can easily produce whatever we need. Not even a question at this point. Yeah, we didn't bother with this. How about Quebec? Maybe an armory would be okay in that area. Let's do this one. Maybe granary as well. Conestoga. You don't have enough construction material. Damn it. How about money? Let me see. French invasion force. They're gonna take a bunch of territory away from us. How big of a garrison do you guys expect? Okay. Not big of a deal. Printing press as usual. Merchant stall. Oh, we did not research trade center. Really? Imagine how much money we will have right now if we did. Completely forgot about it.
Keep moving.
Okay, you guys can get out. We might have a rebellion in our hands over there. Hmm. Let's try to prevent something like that from happening. We're gonna form an army, and we also gonna bring our cav regiment, or 2 cav regiments to be precise. Perfect. We can do something with the natives. How can I spare so many provisions? It's insane. I could give them some extra civilian muskets. Or maybe this one will be okay. We have a lot of reputation. Come on.
Group here.
Go over there. Reposition.
Keep moving.
Yeah, let me check additional construction. Baron seems to be okay. How about this one? Yeah.
Kill them all!
Kill 'em all!
Charge forward.
Continue to move.
Keep the line.
That's good. What can we do over there? How are we not capturing this one? Look at this. Super strange. But it seems like French gonna land in the south in Florida. We have Spanish in the north, which is so funny, and we have French in the south. Like, I should be the other way around. In the Orangeburg, we can do this and that, and also maybe warehouse.
Group here.
I can hear some kind of fighting, but this might be between the natives. Or maybe it's the French. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna take Georgetown, and then Charlestown, and then
Push through.
we're gonna go over there. I don't see French. Okay, they took Fort Augustine. We'll see if they can push more to the north. That'll be interesting. But these guys are aiming for something. I'm not quite sure.
Press the attack. Hold the line.
Let's go. And once more, we're lacking construction material.
Aim press the attack. Keep moving.
Capturing Savannah would be also very important. Bunch of forts, but I think we're gonna need some reinforcements. Get closer. Yeah, sure.
Regroup here.
Shouldn't be much of a problem. Go after them. You know what? Let's just increase loyalty. Ah, I forgot about this one.
Push through.
We have to pause it real quick. We get 360 construction material. And we still do not have enough. There was something that we forgot about. Which one? Fourth mill. Halifax. And Hartford as well. If they had better UI, boy oh boy, this would be so much easier. And also, this one is a really bad thing, so why not just have them fixed permanently? So if I click once, I build one. If I click the next one, I build the next one. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. But I'm losing my voice. Struggle to speak. Sorry, guys. That should be okay. Yeah, Williamsburg is making a lot of money for us. You don't have to be there, so we gotta get you down south somewhere. Unionville. There is nothing over here as well. Hmm. Just so many settlements. It's impossible to get everything. How the hell did we engage the enemy? Infantry brigade, can you move up? Can you guys also move up? We need some Savannah will fall to the French probably if we don't do something.
Push through.
Now we can make some upgrades. Get a skirmisher. The Pennsylvania rifle. Get a 13-inch mortar. That is good. Again, skirmisher, Pennsylvania rifle, and maybe 8-inch howitzer. Oh, these guys have no officer. He probably died. Or was murdered. Just gotta go down south. Taking Savannah would be a big deal. So maybe we should try to do it before the French do, but eh. Those Frenchies are super aggressive. First Black Regiment. Providence? We have a bunch of French over there.
Hold the line. Push through.
Let's go after Savannah. How bad is the situation over here? 39. Very soon we're not gonna have to keep guard. get out. You can go over there.
Hold the line. Infantry attack.
Go after them. Kill them. But we shall continue to push.
Charge forward. Charge forward.
Now there's a peace offer. That's okay, but we gotta try to take that fort before French can do it. Come on. Run. Run, boys. Did French lose this one? Really? How's that even possible? I'm curious, did they warn us? These guys can land anywhere. Pretty much anywhere. Over 1,000 specialists. That is a lot. A lot. Again, anything we do over here is kind of useless, but we're gonna do it anyways. Look at the provisions, though. We are pretty much full of provisions. Newtown, we can do this one. Weaver's House, Town Hall, Niagara, and this one. In Wyoming, Weaver, maybe Tobacconist as well. Things are quite bad in Savannah. How big of a garrison? Yeah, probably 2 regiments will be needed to make sure that those guys don't do anything stupid. But guys, it's been like 3.5 hours since I started streaming, and we're not gonna be able to finish it today, but we probably will be able to finish it tomorrow. So I think I'm gonna call it a day, and then we gotta continue this tomorrow, same time. Yeah, we can pay for that. We gotta keep some of these guys inside. just make some changes real quick. We're gonna send you down south. Maybe our cap should evacuate. Yeah, move away, boys. Try to flee. But that's it. We have only a few more settlements to capture in the south. And when we do that, I think we're just gonna go after those settlements that probably do not exist. Look at this one. They're all taken away by the natives. They're pretty much destroyed. It will take us some time to get there, but yeah, we're gonna be able to capture them. But it will take too much time. I don't have another 2 or 3 hours today. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. And see you next time. Bye-bye. Let me just save it. So this will be US 6. Episode 6.